Hello everyone. So last weekend I went to Cambridge for the first time ever. I always wanted to go. Besides, they recently opened the new Raspberry Pi store, which I always wanted to see. I had nothing else to do last weekend. There was this Brexit march. Cambridge is a very interesting place. It's very historical. It's extremely interesting to see. It has a sort of its own kind of identity, very different to any sort of place you would see in the UK. If you have the chance, I would definitely recommend you to see it. It has some other interesting things as well, like this. This is what I actually got at the Raspberry Pi store. You get this bag with your purchase, quite amazing. So I got myself a SensHat, not sure if that's focusing, there, and a Raspberry Pi Model A Plus. So these two things are actually quite useful. The SensHat, if you don't know, they actually used it as a project to send to the ISS, AstroPi. It's basically a bunch of sensors on a single board for quite a good price. An 8x8 LED matrix, so you can put whatever lights you want on it. It has a air pressure sensor, air temperature sensor, humidity, and some other stuff like gyroscope. Quite an interesting thing. So here it is. It has like a joystick as well. In the store you can buy anything they make, which is quite nice. You don't have to wait for deliveries or buy it from third parties, but obviously they sell everything you might ever need for Raspberry Pi. Everything from soldering irons to Raspberry Pis themselves. They also sell their own toys, Raspberry Pi Bear. So if you do have time or chance to go to Cambridge at some point, I would recommend you to visit the store as well. We must see it. It's amazing. So I also wanted to show you the Raspberry Pi in action. And if you're interested in this sort of stuff, I would highly recommend to get the SensHat together with the Raspberry Pi. You don't need any skills in soldering or anything. But it's the best beginners kind of stuff. I've included some things on my website. If you go into the video description, I have a link to some projects I liked for this, especially. So let me just run the code, for example. The lights on this are extremely bright. You can use it to display messages. As you can see, I'm just playing like this game. But really, it's quite cool. Also, if you want to check out my website, it has some other stuff, like my photos I take and my Spotify playlists. Thank you so much for watching. This is my first video I've done on YouTube. I used to do projects for school, and that's quite interesting, but finally, this is my own YouTube channel. Please leave me feedback if you can. Comment, like if you liked the video, dislike it if you didn't, share it if you want to. That would be great. Hope to see you soon.